Okay, so we got some dust, which is basically junk. But we don't get Junk Man until 7, so there you go. So what would be weak against dust? Again, don't know what exactly it is, but it's Skullman. Okay, so with Skullman, I have to say, first of all, my favorite Robot Master in the game, and possibly, like, it's very much up there for my favorite Robot Master of all time, basically. Just the look of him, fantastic. His stage, fairly easy. His music, fantastic. So we got these cannons, I guess, which will always kind of shoot, like, upwards. Alright. Again, not... the stages are average. Now these guys will shoot bones at you. And the thing is, if we shoot them, they'll, like, disassemble, and we can't really hit them. We can't kill them. It's like, how do we do this? Well, if we shoot a charged up Mega Blaster shot, it will actually kill him. So, we can also use Ferro Shot to do the same thing. Some more of these shield enemies. Got some Bubble Bats. I believe they're called Bubble Bats, or something very similar under that guy. Got some energy under there if need be. I don't know, just the... I remember coming through this for like the first time, and I'm like, it seems just fairly average. I was very much hung up on the idea of number 3 being better and number 2 being better. But in hindsight, I really like number 4. Just in like everything. Like the graphics are better, the music I think is better. In some parts, other parts no, but in there. And I think it would be, like, it's a good follow-up to number 3. Because you got 2, which was, like, legendary. And then 3 was very much kind of like a disappointed one when it comes to number 2 to 3. But 3 by itself is pretty good. And from 3 to 4, it very much improved on 3. And that's what I like about it. Now if we come over here, which is totally optional, we don't need to come over here at all, is that we have an energy tank and some energy. Words. I need to think of words. So here, we're just going to go here and just let them there. Okay, so we're going to use rings because we're going to come down here and we're going to use shield enemies. And we're just going to get hit by them. So we had another weapon, we could pierce their shields, but right now we cannot. So again, totally optional. So we come here, we'll see these guys, and we can actually attack them from the back, but they will shoot as soon as we get in front of them. They will shoot at us. I don't know, like, a lot of things, I think, get killed easily by the Mega Buster, and I don't know, it's a hit and miss sometimes. The Mega Buster would be very it's kind of cheap a little bit, but kind of not cheap at the same time. But yes, we use balloon to get up there, and that's, like, I think the only way to get that energy tank. I'm not too sure. You could possibly jump it if you did a very short hop, but again, not 100% sure. Again, love the sky. Purple background to the red sky. Beautiful. And here we got a couple of bone enemies, which we just dispatch them quite easily. Wow, I'm getting very lucky on the lives, I would say. Some energy if you need it. And now we get into the core show with Skullman. And I'm going to let him go first. We're just going to have a staring contest for a little bit. Just a little bit. This is funny as hell because one, he will not move at all until you move. Because if you don't move, he won't move. So we can have a staring contest. He's winning because I'm blinking, so there you go. So his pattern will be he will shoot 3 pellets, get a skull barrier, and then jump. So you want to jump over the 2, or I guess he will jump and then do a skull barrier, and then run towards you. Pretty much that's his pattern. Pretty simple. He will shoot 3 shots, he want to jump over the 2, and then he will jump, get a skull barrier, and obviously he's invincible when skull barrier's on. And just wait till his barrier goes down, shoot him, pretty much done. But again, if you don't know his pattern, he might seem very... not erratic. Oh, erratic, I guess, is a good word. Anyway, Skullman's down. Let's go.